everyone. So I think before writing down our names in the speaker circle slot, we think a lot about things like what if I cannot do it? What if I wouldn't get time to prepare for my speech? And in that kind of self doubts, we sometimes do not write our name and we think that, okay, I'll try it next time. So let me tell you a story first. So once there were two children. One was the boy named Jack. So he is our Jack. And one was the girl named Emily. She is Emily. They both lived in a village near Oldenburg. Jack was 8 years old and somewhat strong boy, and Emily was 6 years old, but quite weak. They both were very close friends and spent a lot of time together. Once, as an adventure, they went a little too far from their village. Now, as they were just running around and exploring, Jack suddenly fell into the well. Jack started screaming because he didn't know how to swim and he thought maybe he would just drown and die. And Emily, on the other hand, watching Jack from the top of the well, got panicked and looked around for help. But there was nobody to help them. Now, Emily then suddenly saw a bucket tied with a rope lying nearby. So she, without wasting any time, took that bucket, threw it inside the well, and told Jack to hold it. The moment Jack held the bucket, she started pulling the rope. She kept on pulling and pulling till Jack came out of the well. They both felt a huge relief and they were so happy and cheering each other. Then they went back to their homes. And when they told about this incident to their families and friends and villagers, nobody believed them because Emily was so young and very weak enough to just even lift a bucket full of water. So nobody believed that she could have pulled out Jack from the well. But Uncle Peter believed them. Now, here is our Uncle Peter. Uncle Peter was an old and experienced man whom everybody took seriously. So they asked him, how could this be possible? Uncle Peter laughed and said, what is there to explain? The girl is already telling how she did it. She just took the bucket, threw it inside the well, and pulled the rope to save his friend. This was because Uncle Peter said, the only one who can empower you is yourself. This happened because at that moment there was nobody to tell her that she couldn't do it. Even she herself was not in a situation to think so. She just wanted to save her friend and she did it. But then all the villagers soon realized that, yeah, how important it is to believe in ourselves. So the moral of the story is we should always believe in ourselves. At first, we will think that I cannot do this, but actually, we can do it if we think that we can do it. So I ask you all that do you believe that you can do it? And if you think that you can, then from the next time, do not waste a single moment to write down your name in the speaker circle slot and just go for it. Thank you.